Hi. The other day I put out a video on a grossly anti-Semitic article that SHAZIA HOBBS had put up on Tommy Robinson's news site. It was taken down after 24 hours and I caught it just before that happens. One of the things I said in my video is that if Tommy Robinson is not far right, it would be so easy for him at every stump speech between now and the 23rd of May to make clear that he would rather not be elected than to get elected with the votes of the far right and anti-Semites, and that the far right and anti-Semites can support Corbyn and his new Nazi Labour. That is their natural home with Nick Griffin. But even if he were to say that at every stump speech, if he still had anti-Semites hanging around with him on his campaign trail, then those words would ring very hollow. One of the most obscene things imaginable in the world in which we're living is Holocaust denial. Holocaust denial is about paving the way to a second Holocaust by pretending that the first one didn't happen. And apologia for Holocaust denial is the same thing. Let's listen to this extract from a video that Simon Sideway put out 3 months ago.
When something can't be questioned, what it does is it makes people think that it's untrue. Because if it was true, then you could question it and you could find the facts out for yourself. That's the problem. That's why people have started saying, well, I don't believe it. I've heard people say that for the crematoria to have cremated all the people they said that were exterminated during the Holocaust, it would have had to carry on for 5 years after the war to get through the backlog of bodies. That was one mathematician did that. Another person said that had the gas chambers been used in the way that was indicated in the diagrams and by the buildings, that the chimneys were so low that it would have gassed the rest of the camp and murdered everybody that way. Other people say the tattoos don't go up far enough on the digits. Another people said that the doors don't seal. Another person said that gas trap between the bodies, because apparently the bodies were always stacked up like that, gas trap between the bodies would have killed people going in to pull the bodies out. This is what other people have said. Personally, I've never visited the place, so I can't make my own decision on that. But this is always a topic for people to want to debate, but feel that the moment they even bring it up, that they're anti-Jewish. But I don't think it's anti-Jewish. I think you should be able to question anything in this world, because if it's true, it'll hold up under its own merit. And if it's not, then it won't. Well, that's the theory for most things, isn't it? Obviously, with this, I reserve judgment, because it's the kind of thing that if you push a belief that doesn't go along with the narrative, you lose your YouTube channel. And it's not something I particularly want to do.
Do shit. The only person you pushed was a woman. No, you was, mate. We'll show you the footage later. So you come here very aggressively.
Sometimes I am very tempted to support Tommy Robinson. But boy, am I glad that I do not succumb to that temptation.